Right. So I've already switched off the stuff. We watched a tutorial last stream for how to set this speed run up. And you have to turn off voices and hints. And I've already started up a game and done that. There's the nonsense knife throw. Now I think we're going to get longer loading screens. Spyro on GameCube was peak life, yeah. Well, I did wonder if because we're getting longer loading screens on the PS2 version, so I sort of wonder if. Ooh. No, I turned hints off. Oh my god, do I have to do that like every time I boot up the thing? Well, I should have done it then, obviously. What's up, Video Star? I've moved to Twitch. Very nice. Nice choice. What's up, Robert Toad? Gotta love a bit of Spyro. Doing the crazy 1 minute speed run. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna try. Miller with that MVP emote. That emote made basically no sense even when I was speed running the game that guy's from. Now it makes like negative amounts of sense.
Happy, don't they, Spyro?
Yeah, you can only glide. Thanks for the follow, Video Star. You can only glide other than in the special levels where... Where he flies. Don't know what's special about those levels. Did I find the GameCube or PlayStation version on my shelf? It's the PlayStation 2 version. Is there a way... Can I speed this emulation? Hotkeys? Hotkeys. Turbo, fast forward, hold that. Okay, right, good. Yeah, I might be able to cut down the loading times, but I haven't. I just haven't. God, you've got to do this every time you. And voice is off. Back and then quit. I'm going to be interrogated again for the word assignment. Okay. Just died of cringe. Why? Well, was it the Dragonfly voice? Afternoon, 50-foot nerd. Is that Rabbit? No, I was like a full hour late starting the stream today. Just trying to get the Psycho Fox video out. I have not been able to catch up on editing as much as I would have liked. Not me? Okay, fine. Oh yeah, I saw. So I haven't had a chance to watch a video yet, but I did see that you posted it and tagged me in it, so I will. I'll watch it. I've been somewhat on the clock today, and even then I started started the stream an hour late. This all just prep for the run, kind of. What? Do I have rewind enabled? Don't know if that's a thing. Damn. Okay, so we need to be careful not to run into that thing. What camera? Jeez. Can I also change Atlas? What? No. Speedrunning Natural History Museum on Minecraft. That's an interesting idea. General. Camera. Oh, it's already passive. Feels pretty fucking active to me. So we've got to be careful not to run into that thing. So we go left straight away. And then we go, whoop. Do you know what? General camera. We're gonna put it back on passive. I can never really tell the difference, to be honest. It still moves around on its own. Then it was like, I'm doing this from memory from just watching the. Oh wait, no. Oh my god. Okay, I did it. Okay, I guess that's not that hard to do. I was just trying to figure out what button the downward plunge was. It's triangle. Start the clock. The egg guys laugh, yeah. Okay, so now we just run at this guy and flame his ice wall, right? Ah, oh, he got me. Ah! Are you not dead? Okay. This might be the quickest. This might be the quickest video ever. That's it. 100% next, yeah, like 2.5 hour. 2.5 hour run. I mean, honestly, like, maybe we smash out the speed run. And then, like, I started late. I don't know, maybe we just chill with some casual Spyro? Good for a single split, yeah. Would you think maybe I do a split for getting the dive down, and then a split for... Yeah, stage 1 and end. With TikTok's attention span, this will still be a long ride. Yeah, so true. I'd really try and get the videos as short as I can, but I sometimes feel like... Sorry, I know there's a big, horrible pink splodge. Uh, but I do sometimes feel like I'm cutting out too much and the video doesn't make sense, but it's hard for me to tell. Videos always seem fine. Okay, good. I should be called Tompo. Not a bad abbreviation. Pretty much played every single Spyro game out there. I've played 1 and 2, and I think I've played 3 as well, but I actually don't remember. I feel like maybe I only ever got as far as 1 and 2. Well, I have the Spyro Reignited trilogy on Steam. Cool, see you later, Emily. Any percent just as opposed to 100%. Like, you can like get through the game as fast as possible and skip out anything that it's possible to skip out. Have I played Donkey Kong 64? No. Year of the Dragon is the one you have to collect the eggs. Sergeant Bird, Bentley the Yeti, and Sheila the Kangaroo. Oh, Sheila the Kangaroo rings a vague bell. Donkey Kong 64, one of the all-time greats. Yeah, I never, so I wasn't a Nintendo, we weren't a Nintendo household. We were Sega into PlayStation. And, still, I haven't really played very many Nintendo titles. Hero's Tale was the only Spyro game I've ever had. I've heard that that's the worst one, but I don't have first-hand knowledge. Oh, skateboard level. Yeah, I remember. Ah. Still got 0% on the save where I did that. Right, let's just have a quick no, Spyro. Ends when camera transitions after dealing last hit to Ripto. Genie Barbie would take longer than a Spyro speedrun, I know. Any percent times for the other Spyro games? I mean, I think they're pretty... I did actually start learning Spyro the Dragon 1. So the record time for any percent Spyro 1 is 36 minutes. The rest of them look further up the leaderboard at 37, 38, 40 minutes. It's quite a competitive run. There are 322 runs. I mean, it's obviously a very well-known game. And I did start learning it. Anyway, let's go. New game here. And we've got another loading screen. Another cutscene. Another loading screen. Yeah, this game has a sub 10-minute speedrun because there's a very seemingly straightforward glitch you can do that takes you straight to the final boss. Okay, so it's like there? Nope. Oh man, oh my god, please. It's like... Oh no, I'm choking. To be fair, I've only done it once and that was sort of by accident and I wasn't really paying attention to where I was. No, oh man, okay, I should have practiced this more before turning the timer on. Well, we've got some time save at least, baked in. There we go. Right, now I've got to remember his movement path. Ah, bruh. Excuse me? Okay, Spyro just stopped moving. And I'm gonna take damage again and I'm gonna die, yeah. Well, this is the worst run in history. Bro, please? Oh, I didn't get him. I should have been timing that. The first run I did. Where is he? Oh, crap, no, he is over there. God, if you don't get to him quickly, he starts firing shit at you. I died again. What? Come on, man. Just get him. Is he not dead? What? How are you supposed to avoid that? That game over? It did. Wow. Okay, so I guess I actually needed... I did both of the parts of the speedrun first try. And so I was like, right, well, let's turn the timer on then. I guess I should have practiced both of them. Maybe I can destroy the projectiles with my fire, maybe. Okay, so there's one cutscene. Loading screen. Another cutscene. Another loading screen. Love this game so much. This was one of the... I only played the first 3 Spyros. Never actually played this one before. The Hunter of Hunted? Hell yeah, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Ugh. Yes, first try, let's go. Welcome to the better place, yeah. Yeah, Spyro is a great one to get after some of the crap I've had to endure. What's up, haha? Thank you. Yo, 2pay2000. Thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate that an awful lot. Welcome. Okay, getting used to where he moves now. Sort of. Ah. Nope, wrong way. Okay, looks like you can't flame them. Can I flame you? Please? Yes! 139. Oh, thanks, Hunter 100. I appreciate that a lot. And yeah, Tube, thank you for the sub. I did say that. PogChamp indeed. Easy to bypass the PlayStation 1 DRM. DRM. Help me out with DRM. You're telling me you didn't enjoy the Jesus game? Do you know what? I didn't hate the Jesus game at all. Jump when getting hit by the ice and you get up quicker. Oh, really? What, like mash, like spam the X? Very little Jesus in that Jesus game, it's true. It's very Three Wise Men heavy. What time am I aiming for? I don't know. I mean, sub 130 feels like very achievable. Shall we? I think this is... Yeah, this is not a new game. I need to make a save state for practice. Yeah, three wise men, main characters of the Bible anyway. Oops. Ah. Why don't you... What? This is just... Sorry, this is an emulator I don't use very often. Memory cards, save state. Give me a locate. Let me change the location for where save states live. How do that? Because it's putting them in a fucking admin protected program files place. Oh, right, okay, it's that. I have a huge library of physical games. I know, but you know, it's just easier to game capture for streaming if I run the physical game via the emulator on the computer. So that's all it is. What's up, Relapse and Jake? LFG indeed. It is quite a competitive speed run. It's only a little over a minute. Folders. Yeah. What? Sorry, I'm making exasperated noises with no context, I realize. I do have my save state folder set to a useful folder, but then when I choose save state to file, it doesn't open that folder. It opens something deep in its like fucking program files or something, which is annoying. Anyway, sorry. So am I gonna have to navigate my way to this fucking... Right. Title screen. Okay, sorry, that took me like 5 minutes to make a fucking save state. Yeah, I'll watch world record again. I will. I'll have a few more goes. Get some. I'm gonna do some practice. Uh. Okay. Right. Let's watch the and then boop. Yeah. All right, I've got a lot of loading screens. World record is 1 minute and 6 seconds. Whoa. Right, do we try and learn that move? And then, wow, look how clean that is. Yeah, no lineup, just skill. Yeah, it might be pixel perfect. I mean, it seems when I line it up from on top of the little fountain ledge, it seems easy enough. Like, it seems like there's a wide enough margin. Oh, he runs around to the right of him there. Okay, and you can only, yeah, only get him once and then... Yeah, you can only get him once in each place. Definitely more forgiving than, yeah, than the Looney Tunes ones. Okay. I mean... Should I be on the D-pad, I wonder? Oh, this camera! I hate it so much. Thanks, Relapse. I've got a bit of a backlog, but I'm hoping to chew through it soon. Now, how does he quick turn like that? I can't turn without him doing like a wide turning circle. That, okay. This some old school. I think I need D-pad. I think I need to... Because switching the analog stick to down inevitably, like, curls it around and hits some other direction inputs as well. Whereas the D-pad, you can just go straight to... sort of. Okay. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. Worst part of Spyro games, the camera, yeah. Clipping tech, yeah. Formelli, thank you for the follow. So, like, you need to be, like, here. It's like with all 4 feet off. No, that's not going to do it. Like, with the way that you line it up is just off the edge of here. How do people find out about these? Just various. I don't know, when you're determined to find a way to break something, and there's a whole community of people trying to do it, and they know how to look at the game's data and stuff. Just happens. Need more words for the assignment. What's the criteria again for the words? There should be words that are complex enough that, like, 18-year-olds from the Netherlands would likely not know them. Ah, crap. Okay. Indubitably. Preferably usable in normal day. Yeah, boss pattern's definitely going to be important. Refutable. Juxtaposition and cacophony. I like both of those. Phenomenon. What Spyro is this? This is Enter the Dragonfly. Oh, thanks. I didn't see Arben Krasniki. Sent the heart signal. Thank you for that. Bossman Corner Shop. I don't know, man. That's quite far down the list. Skullduggery. What a word. Is the direction Spyro's facing important? I think it is. Ah, no, so he doesn't do the turnaround. Well, he does do a turnaround, obviously, but he doesn't, he doesn't do the stop and press down turnaround that I'm doing. So we can... Sorry, let me stop stuff moving around in the background. Flexing frozen salt water. Nice. Okay. I just don't know how he turns that tightly. I don't think watching frame by frame is going to be all that helpful. Favorite speedrun so far? I'll say the Superman one still. Hard tech indeed. Right, so he goes up to it. He's like directly in line with the red gem. Turning in the smash animation. Maybe. You use the wall to turn. Yeah, it seems so in some way, but I can't quite work out how. I might just have to just run up. I do think getting the boss fight down is going to be more. So like if I just... Yeah, I feel like I can do it and only lose a second or two. Ah, what? I thought I got him. Guess I didn't. No? Oh, yeah. Oh boy, the best final boss ever spawned in the history of video games. Yeah. What? Why? Yo, why did it take him so long to come over here? Yeah, I mean, that looks like a Polish word to me. Syzygy. The hell does that mean? There's supposed to be more to that fight. Oh, so on the one where... What's he doing? Why does he take so long to run? Yeah, when break shield, you can hit him again, I think. Crap, went to the wrong side. Okay, so left first. Gonna start that again. Damn it. Not irregardless. Irregardless is not a word. The others I think are all good suggestions. Regardless is a word, but irregardless is a redundant negative prefix. Non-standard word. Considered non-standard language, it's still a real word that can be found in many dictionaries. Well, I would submit that it's an incorrect word. Okay. Damn, man. Common use really be going crazy on that one. Just fully adding redundant things to words now. Might not be a word people like, but it's a word. Well, the reason people don't like it is because it doesn't make sense. I could care less about irregard. Exactly. It makes as much sense as saying I could care less, which, given how common that is probably also an accepted phrase. Not that phrases are in the dictionary, but you know what I mean. Did I ever finish the Barbie one? I did finish the Barbie one. Shall we? God, thing is, if I do a reset, right? (1847) is the first recorded use of irregardless. I'm sure it was as incorrect then as it is now. Look, I'm all for adding new words to the dictionary when required, but that is it. Regardless already means what irregardless means, and so it was a mistake that people made often enough, saying the word wrong, that now the wrong version of the word is just added to the dictionary, and that's dumb in my opinion. You go right ahead. Flammable and inflammable is also pretty silly, but I don't know, that's more like scientific language and less like common use. Do they have different meanings?
It's just a float, you scaredy cat. They sure do look
Yeah, literal,
happy,
because of
don't
how
they,
often people say
Spyro?
literally to mean something that isn't literal. What's up, Kunim? It is Friday, isn't it?
I thought I lost it.
Isn't it? Isn't it Friday? Or is it Thursday? No, it's Friday. Okay, cool. Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I was an hour late, so you'd be forgiven for thinking that I wasn't going to stream today. Text talk words in dictionary. What, like IMO or lol? I bet lol's in the dictionary. My Nando's order. Right, so do I have to now... yes, I do. Right, hints off. Do I really have to do this every time? No, surely not. Hints off. What's the other thing? Sound volume, voice off. Oh, the schedule already switched to saying next stream is October 6th. Oh, damn. Today's Mean Girls Day, October 3rd. Is it? Is that the date that she turns around and... Or like, the guy in class turns and asks her what the date is? Is that bit? What am I playing this on? Playing it on a PS2 emulator. Nice. Yeah, I tend to... You see memes of that come around on 3rd of October every year. I haven't seen any today, though. To be fair, I haven't done much scrolling today. I've just been editing and... editing in a panic. Oh, I never finished my Nando's order. It's true. I like butterfly chicken. It's good to just have just a big old hunk of chicken with no bones in it. I get the peri-fried chips and coleslaw because I like them to dip the chips in. And honestly, I usually, in terms of like the sauce, like the heat of the sauce, I usually look at whatever limited edition, like limited time only sauce they've got, and if that looks good, I usually go for that. Otherwise, medium. Yeah, you never know. Never know what's going to come up. Spyro and Sparks get involved, man. You just never know. All areas of academia they excel in. Yo, what's up, Doc Cobran? Welcome. You were streaming. What were you doing on your stream? I don't know that I've seen you stream before. The work drives. I started the timer like a... Oops. Oh god, I fucked it. Nice. Now, do I... This is something I meant to look up. Do I flame here? Like, do you flame at the start? Good. Oh no, I'm gonna get fucked it. Yep. Bro, there you are. That was dumb, man. Why does it take him so long to move? Speedran. Speedran Radical Dreamers. On your work drive. Maybe I don't understand what you mean by work drive then. I imagined you like live streaming your drive to work. Is that not? Yeah, so what? But you also speedran Radical Dreamers. Just stream IRL every now and then. Nice. So the speedrunning Radical Dreamers was not on stream? I'm struggling to follow. uh, Quack. Okay, I see. Right, I forgot to mash through that text. And okay, does flame and then run around to the side. Ah, he flames, then turns and walks, and then charges once Ripto catches up with him. It's over here, and then the next one. Huh. Okay, so he doesn't hit him twice when the shield goes down. Yeah, maybe walking, keeping him in camera for a second after the hit. Maybe.
Ripto really likes to move just between 3 points. He will go to the center, then to the right, then back to the center, then to the left, then back to the center, then to the right, and he keeps doing this. He doesn't go anywhere else. You just need to remember that pattern. So when we get in, we're going to either walk or charge towards Ripto, and we're going to spam X to get through all the dialogue. After this, we're going to flame his ice wall, and then we're going to run straight forward where he starts in the center. Flame, then we're going to run, and then flame. I like to do a trick here where I kind of walk first and then charge, because he kind of pushes you in the direction you need to go for. I always find it works better if you first begin to walk for the first second and then charge into it. This is the last hit because the ice balls are really small, and we're going to flame him twice so we avoid getting hit by him. Then we're going to go on here, and there's a cool thing here where if you jump into his projectile, you can still have control of Spyro. And then we're going if you jump him, then we're going to go on here, and there's a cool thing here where if you jump into his projectile, you can still have control of Spyro. And then we're going to jump flame him here because it goes into the cutscene quicker. As soon as the cutscene starts, that...
Interesting. All right. Yeah, got Enter the Dragon on the wheel. Yeah, video for everything. There really is. Right, now can I just start the game again from this? Like, you're not going to tell me I have to reboot the game, go through all that menuing, cutscenes, menuing, quit the game, restart again, like every time I start a run? Like, surely not. I'm Zardy, thank you for the follow. A clip I might enjoy, okay. Yo, Zardy with the Prime sub, hell yeah. Thank you so much. Appreciate that a lot. Oh, you do it, so it puts you back at the beginning and then you have to quit game anyway. Oh, which I actually guess is probably what we were seeing at the start of the world record video. What's up, YOLO McSwaggins? What a name. Awesome, thank you. Well, glad to have you in a live stream. Yeah, right. If you get hit, oh, right, sure. What is the goal? I don't know. Awesome, thanks, Artie. I appreciate that. Suggested goal 107. Psh, you tripping. I ain't getting 107. 120 maybe. These in the Tesco runs are your favorite? Awesome, thank you. In both chats just for the words. Right, we need more words. We need more complex words. Without bickering about whether words are real or not. Shit! Damn. Recalcitrant. I don't know the sort of nuanced definition of that word, but I know that it's used for like children when they're being naughty. We wording, yeah. Damn, he moves immediately. I don't really have time to, like, walk. Dead. Brilliant. Onomatopoeia. Pulchritude and proletariat. Abnegate? Is that? Discombobulate, yeah. That's a long word. I feel like that's kind of a oh, palindrome, yeah. Often discombobulated. Same, brother. Fair enough, 91. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, somehow what I'm doing doesn't even count as 1% completion. Yeah! Okay. Fuck off, Bianca. You ruined my speedrun. Now I've got to go through all this bullshit again. Ah, oh, so long. Just let me use a save state, please. What's up, 50-foot nerd? What we got there? Hippopotamonstrous esquipedaliophobia. If you say so, brother. It's the fear of long words. Ha! Ironic. It's like the word dyslexia being really hard to spell.
Sparks!
I mean, hippopotamus is, but it's hippopotamonstrosquespita, whatever the fuck, I can't. I mean, that's kind of a meme word. I probably wouldn't include that one. What's up, pal? Yeah, the purple one. Fuck it, Twitch. Nice. Arctic and Antarctic means bears and no bears. Arctic. Arcturus? What's that? Isn't that like a constellation? Like, what did you watch to get these words? That's a fair question. I fucking miss him, he's serious. Oh, I did it again. I'm trying to turn too quickly. Hey, what's up? Welcome. You made the journey over from TikTok to the purple experience, and I applaud you for it. Nah, this is boned. I gotta go through all this. So long, man. When it takes longer to reset than to do a run, yeah. Arcturus is a star. I thought Ursa meant bear, but I guess different languages can have different words for bear. And there's like Ursa Major or something, and Ursa Minor, which are also constellations, I believe. Thank you for the follow, pal. The purple experience, yeah, as it shall now be known. So what's the deal with bears and stars, I guess is my question. Sahara Desert means desert, desert. Nice. Sahara, I guess, just Arabic word for desert. Ursa is Latin for bear, right. So does arced mean bear in some language? Oh, please. Fuck you and your wide turning circle, Spyro. Ah. Whoa, the inside of Spyro's face. Crazy. $125. From the Greek word arctos. Are there bears in like Mediterranean Europe? Gotta wonder why the ancient Greeks even had a word for bear. But maybe there are bears knocking around somewhere down there, I don't know. Yeah, just switch my Twitch category to educational. Definitely. Eurasian brown bears exist there. Alright, 125. I mean, what do we reckon? It wasn't a very clean, wasn't a very clean drop down the what's it. We could have another pop. Got the sub 130 at least, yeah. How far down the leaderboard is that? Timer cuts off as soon as the camera transitions into cutscene mode as you kill the first boss, yeah. So this will be either 11th or 12th. Possibly 10th, depending on like if retime, like if a frame by frame retime. Sub 120 would put us 6th. The console one does. The console one has 133 submissions. And on that leaderboard, this would put us like 49th. But the emulator leaderboard only has 17. Yeah, why did... I wonder if... Do you think they sort of... Like the Chinese dragon myth versus the English slash, Western dragon myth. Because Chinese dragons do have a very different look to them. I wonder if they were sort of actually just different mythical creatures that when we sort of met, we went, oh, just ended up using the same word for and kind of blending them. I don't know. That's my off the top of the head, just sitting here reckoning stuff theory anyway. Someone saw a lizard and exaggerated. Yeah, it's like, bro, it's breathing fire, I swear. Dragons just came from dudes trying to impress women. I mean, who are we to say? No, no, fucking bollocks. Insulted a lizard near a volcano and then it erupted. It does sound quite Terry Pratchett.
It's just a float, you
Yeah, St. George just trod on a lizard. Tom Kenny as Spyro. The name of voice actor dropped. Damn it. Ah. He's also the guy who voices SpongeBob, really. If we move over to the right, we get the inside of Spyro's face, we did last time. Not this time, not quite in the right place. That one wasn't good. Nor was that. No, see, I fucked it. He doesn't... Yeah, he doesn't... I need to leave the camera lingering on him. I'm gonna quit that. Yeah. Yeah, you need to leave the camera on him or he doesn't run. Oh no, I accidentally killed him. Now I've got to go through all the bullshit. It's that easy to get to the boss, yeah. The only one of them I've heard of is Jim Cummins, because I think didn't he do Minsk in Baldur's Gate? Fry from Futurama? Oh, Billy West, right, I see. Okay. Winnie the Pooh was in Baldur's Gate. Crazy. Damn, really? Jim Cummings sings the Be Prepared song from The Lion King. Crap. Ah. Forever loading. Yeah, that's what this speedrun should be called. There's as much loading screen in it as there is actual speedrun. Educational stream tonight for sure, yeah. Any of the game shows you've been on? You've been on game shows. It's pretty cool. God, so long. Oh, I was a tiny bit late on the starting the splits there. Please. No. Fucked it. Do you know what? I don't even want. I'm just gonna quit the game. Goated game. I'm sure it is. I'm only seeing a tiny little bit of it. You did the weakest link. Tenable. Not familiar with Tenable, I don't think. Am I? It sort of vaguely rings a bell. And yeah, I haven't heard of the unbeatable Jason Manford one. Damn. Some 97 Callum. Yeah, probably the best Spyro game you could get for a quick speed run. It is a very quick speed run, but I think the amount of loading screens you have to sit through between runs is literally longer than the run itself, which is quite annoying. Okay, reasonable. One with Warwick Davis. 10 else as a category. No, okay, no, I don't think I know that one. Yeah, playing loading screen and Spyro. Ah. Damn it, I didn't get the fucking... Are you coming? Yep. Ah, so bad, man. Right, I just looked at how long my recording had been going. Because I want to time how long it actually takes from finishing a run to starting a new one. Jump flaming on the last one causes the cutscene to start faster. Ah. Loading screens brought to you by the word solivigant. I don't know what that word means. I've heard it before, but I don't know what it means. Rambling alone, marked by solitary wandering. Huh. Alright, it's now been 1 minute and 15 since I finished the last run. Minute 35. Literally does take longer to restart a run than it does to actually do the run. Crazy. It's like almost 2 minutes to the second. Well, how long that just took me anyway, to get back into a run. Taking advantage of the quiet moments of the well-placed quack. Should be a word for that, yeah. A quacktimist. An opportunist quack. That's crap. I was trying to do something with the word opportunist and quack, but they're just just couldn't. Jaherty, thank you for the follow. Oh no, I was mashing the wrong button. Inside of Spyro's face again. Pretty weird. Oh well, I kind of annoying time lost there when I was just mashing the wrong button for the dialogue. So I sort of hope this boss fight doesn't go very well now, because otherwise it'll feel like a waste. It didn't go well. Are we doing longer speed runs anytime? Yeah, I think so. Oppa Quacknistic. Yeah, that's about as good as it gets, isn't it? Yeah, I think I will do some longer speed runs at some point. I don't know exactly when or what. Well, the game I ran for years before doing all of this TikTok nonsense was a very long speed run, so. And I was halfway through, like, routing a category for that. When I was rudely interrupted by becoming an internet sensation. Used to think graphics of this game were insane as a kid. Yeah, I know. Like, it's funny, isn't it? How things change. And then the Reignited trilogy actually looks quite nice, I think. '97 gang. Grew up with this, like, yeah, like the. Oh crap! Why did I do that? Gotta wait through these loading screens again now. This is PS2 Spyro, yeah. Loading screen is brought to you by the word flipendulous. That's right, no, you're the Tesco guy. You got me. 97 was the place to be. I mean, I was 8 years old throughout most of 97, and then I turned 9 at the end of it. may have looked up a list of obscure words for this bit. I mean, the closest to flipendulous I know is flipendo, which was a Harry Potter spell. But I think it was like invented for the games. I don't think it's actually... I'm pretty sure it's not in the books or the films. My birthday coming up soon? It's about 6 weeks or so. 16th of November. Bro, stop! Okay, I've fucked this already. $98. Suspended or strung upon a thread. Flipendulous. 98 was your birth year and therefore agree it's best year. Fair. Same birthday as Paul Scholes. You just know Paul Scholes' birthday off the top of your head. It's quite funny. Definitely a different year, because Paul Scholes was playing professional football when I was a children. $124. Manuscript as a word. Plot twist, Pale Ginger is Paul Scholes. I mean, I guess the name would fit. Defenestration is a silly word, yeah. Where on the leaderboard? With that 124, we would be... Well, there's no milliseconds on 9th place, which is 124. But I've got a very high 124. Although there's, if we retime it like with frames, I don't know. Oh, it's the other PS2 emulator guy. The guy whose PS2 emulator run that we watched, who has exactly 124. Okay, I think we need to try and get sub 124 to get the highest PS2 emulator run on the leaderboard. A shame this game's initials are STD. Yeah, Spyro the Dragon. Hope we enter the Dragonfly using protection. Same. Alright, let's do 2 minutes of mashing and try. I mean, we could like... I don't know. Sort of feels to me like I should retime that. Bulldor. Are you Hodor's brother? STI, yeah, but people still know what STD means. I was sending STDs to friend and family, save the date. Nice. Right, sub 124 is the goal, because the other PS2 emulator run, the highest PS2 emulator run on the leaderboard, is 124. So, I think a reasonable goal is to beat that. Sharks of tremendous dimensions. The height of your Premier League game. There are a bunch of times on the leaderboard for this game, but on the console on the original hardware category, there's like over 100. But on the emulator category, there's only like 12, 17, I think there was. I can't remember the number, but there was a much smaller number. It was 17. Okay. Do I close the fridge after taking the milk? I mean, yeah, in the Tesco's I go to, most of the fridge doors just slide themselves closed. They're like weighted to slide themselves closed. Are we going to get inside of Spyro's face? Mash the right button. I keep mashing square. I don't know why. Didn't get it. We can see we've got it just inside his nostrils. Ah. $120, let's go. That's decent. Victory. Alright, I think we'll take that. So that should be 6th. There's like a 5-second jump, or 5-second jump now down to 5th, and I don't really fancy that. Look at them shine. Look at them shining. Yeah. Oh, or do we try and get, because if we get below 116, then we're in 3rd. Sixth place is good. Should we just have a quick... This is the 2nd place. Oh. Autosave unavailable, no save game selected. I wonder if that makes that loading screen quicker. We'll say the ice cubes, ice balls, look fucking shit on the GameCube emulator. I just need a better... Yeah, 5 seconds is a lot of time to shave off. I need to figure out the last bit of the boss fight. Do I? Or do I just leave it at this? Well, I didn't really crack it first try. Ah, I lost him. There he is. Yeah, fucked it. The fuck, man. Somehow. Yeah, I wonder if I'm getting closer than I need to get. Finished work for the week, nice. Yeah, maybe I am. Where? Discombobulated myself there. Hey? He still got me. Fucking prick. Ah, Philly with the Prime sub, thank you so much. Okay, what I also want to do is practice this, because I like the tech that I saw in that second place run, where you go over here and go like that. Oh. Because I do need a quicker setup for the clip. Oh, come on. Surely that was it. More the Pirate of the Prime sub as well. Hell yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Damn. All right. Do you know what? I think let's have a few more goes. Yeah, just barely at the tip of the fire cone every time. Thanks. I was like, tomorrow. Right. Favorite PS2 game of all time? God, I don't know. I can't remember playing anything on PS2 other than Suikoden 3, 4, and 5. But I obviously played loads of stuff on PS2, but I'm just blanking on it now. Oh my god. Okay, that was clean. Bro, please. Damn. Yeah, this, What? I flamed him. Ah. Womp womp. Oops. Yeah, see if actually saving takes longer. Favorite video game of all time? I mean, I don't really know. Like, I usually say Suikoden 2. It could matter drastically. Okay. Wasn't quite as clean as the last one, I don't think, but we'll take it. I think the only, yeah, it would just mean I'll have to download and figure out how to use Dolphin. Which I'm sure won't be too hard, but that's probably not going to make for a very engaging stream if I do that now. Oh, do you? Not good movement. Please? Where the fuck did he go? Where? Fucking goddamn it, man. Skylanders. How's the collection for the meta specs coming? £204 out of 379. So over halfway. History Museum not offered to sponsor me. I mean, no. Like, I mean, why would they? You know, I'm doing it for free. Off to see you, lady. Cool. Enjoy. Also, in my last Natural History Museum video, I did, like, cut around a barrier, so they might not be thrilled with that. I was late starting the splits there, so I just need to keep that in mind. So I reckon we're actually on about 11.5 or 6. Barrier skip permitted tech, surely. I mean, you know, it's like I wasn't. There weren't any. Weren't any adverse effects to anyone else. Yo, what the fuck? Why did it take him so long to move? Camera's doing weird things. I don't like it. Well, I missed the skip button, but I think that was still about 120. I think I might just sack it off, you know. I might just say, yeah, the 120's good.